22. Got a flight down to Santa Monica in Los Angeles today. Got 2 stops along the way. First is short leg down to Hillsboro, just outside of Portland. Picking up a colleague there. Down, we'll stop in Santa Rosa and get some fuel, and then onto Santa Monica. So all in about 950 nautical miles. There's a bit of IFR out of Seattle, but nothing, doesn't look like anything too serious. I filed for 6,000, which is relatively low altitude. It looked like the freezing level is about 9 or 10,000. Honestly, the icing forecast is pretty minimal, but since it's a short flight and there is potential for some icing, thought we'd just stay down below that and not worry about it for this first leg. And then out of Portland, we'll probably climb up to 15,000 just to get to a good high altitude for a bit of extra speed for the longer legs. We may go through a little bit of icing there, but once again, pretty light icing forecast.
Yeah, Seattle approach. This is Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima. We're on the ground at Renton. We'd like to pick up our IFR flight plan to Hillsboro. '62 Delta Lima is cleared to the Hillsboro Airport. Hold for release. I think that is at Renton. We've got Renton 3 departure. Olympia, then as filed, initial altitude is 3,000, expect 7,000, 5 minutes after, departure frequencies 119.2, squawk 4616. There's no other traffic, so we'll announce on the CTAF that we're going to pull up to the hold short line. Renton traffic, Twin Star 62 Delta Lima is taxiing up to the hold short line 16. Okay, let's get organized. Put the pumps on, lights off. Everything else is ready to go. Oh, last minute check. ECU, pitot heat, transponder, fuel pumps are on. MFD, parking brakes released. Okay, we'll call back. Yeah, Seattle approach Twin Star 62 Delta Lima. We're holding short, ready to depart 16 at Renton. Okay, 62 Delta Lima is cleared for release, 3,000, avoided not departed by in 3 minutes, 62 Delta Lima. Renton traffic, Twin Star 62 Delta Lima is departing runway 16, will be departing the area to the south, Renton traffic. Clear on final, clear on the runway. Okay, full power, engines look good, release. Airspeed's alive, ×2. Engines look good, 56, 66, 76 rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up, flaps are up, pull back to departure power. Seattle departure, Twin Star 62 Delta Lima off Renton, climbing through 1,400 for 3,000.
Twin Star 62 Delta Lima, Seattle approach ident, maintain 4,000.
Ident and 4,000, 2 Delta Lima.
62 Delta Lima, you're ready to contact 2 south at the Renton Airport, altimeter 3010.
3010, 2 Delta Lima. Take off.
Yeah, 1570, so departure ready to contact, climbing team 5,000.
Gear is up, flaps are up, pumps are now off, climb power set, alternate air, landing light will turn off.
2 Delta Lima, turn right heading 160.
160, 2 Delta Lima. On our route it looks pretty clear, but maybe a little bit of rain just before Hillsboro.
Diamond 2, Delta Lima, clear direct Cetra to join Victor 165.
Clear direct Cetra 165, 2 Delta Lima, thanks. Nav, 1,000 feet to go, active. I think we'll stay out of the icing here, but we're going to leave pitot heat on. Okay, there's 7,000. We are just coming up on Cetra here, so run away, still closer to Seattle than Portland, but making good progress. No icing at 7,000, so we're about 5 degrees C, and thought you might just enjoy seeing some of the sunset or the sunrise here as we cruise on down to Portland. Really beautiful. It's 180. Five minutes to Tassie. We're staying up pretty much above the weather up here. Let's see what Hillsboro is saying.
Seattle, good morning, Southwest 9681.
It's still got the
taking inside about 400, TD
170 at 5,
Southwest 26.
2 miles visibility, rain, mist,
beginning of descent now, descend via the Timbers to arrival landing west, the Portland altimeter 3007.
Yeah, we start descent now via the to arrival, Southwest 9681.
Wow, amazing sunrise right over the clouds. That is beautiful. And if you look out the front, looks like we're going to be staying above the cloud layer at least for several miles. Yeah, I'd say it's down around 5,000. That's 13. To be right.
Sorry, 10 Hotel Mike, just want to verify climate chain 8,000.
Plan on.
Climate chain 8,000, Hotel Mike.
Rising 2565, climate chain, level 220.
FE.
FE 20 is 2565. How's the ride today?
Haven't had any complaints yet.
No course reversal. Barrow. 410. Load. Okay, there's Tassie, 160. Portland approach, Twin Star 62 Delta Lima, descending out of 6,200 for 5,000.
Star 62 Delta Lima, Portland approach, Roger.
You got 2304.
Okay, now we are coming into Hillsboro. We've been cleared down to 5,000.
So as luck would have it, right as we started the ILS approach, we'd lost audio on some of the GoPros. But thanks to the miracle of liveatc.com, you're going to be able to hear at least some of the audio between the controllers and me.
Southwest 2681, contact Port 1 approach, 124.35.
2435, good day, 2681.
November 62 Delta Lima, descend and maintain 3,500.
3,500, 2 Delta Lima.
November 2 Delta Lima, you're 3 from Tuesday, maintain 3,500 till established localizer, cleared ILS 13 right approach.
Maintain 3,500 till established, cleared ILS 13 right approach, 2 Delta Lima.
For 2 Delta Lima, maintain present speed or greater till the final approach 6 for sequencing.
Present speed or greater, 2 Delta Lima.
November 3 Tango Juliet, reduce speed to 210 or less.
210 or less, airspeed 3 Tango Juliet.
American 2577, turn left direct landing.
Alright, left turn, direct to Whammy, American 2577.
November 2 Delta Lima, radar service terminating, contact Hillsboro Tower 119.3.
The tower 119.3, thanks for the help, 2 Delta Lima. Hillsboro Tower, Twin Star 62 Delta Lima, is on the ILS 13 right, descending out of 2,200.
Twin Star 60 Delta Lima, Hillsboro Tower, runway 13 right, clear to land, request flight conditions in your descent, looking for bases and any top.
We'll do 2 Delta Lima.
And here we are on a classic Pacific Northwest instrument approach. Starting to get a little bit of ground contact, it's drizzle on the windshield, looking for the runway. Decision altitude is 410 feet. And there we just have a scattered layer below us, looking for the runway. Starting to see something there in the middle of the screen that is probably the runway. See it right there, starting to see the approach lights, so that is the runway. At this point, we're well inside the final approach fix, so we have gear down, 3 green, pumps on, and 1 notch of flaps, and we're trimming for 85 knots across the numbers. And we broke out there at 900 feet, so well above 410 feet. Just make sure we're on the center line, so correct a little bit to the left. At this point, we have the runway made, so we'll be putting in the last notch of flaps, a little bit of extra power to maintain 85 or so. Keep it coming over to get on the center line. Confirm 3 green, pumps on, full flaps. Start pulling power back, 85 across the numbers, power back, a little bit of flare, and there we go.
Tower 2 Delta Lima, we go right Alpha 5.
Diamond 2 Lima, Roger, right Alpha 5, stay parked.
We're going to Global 2 Delta Lima.
I'll do them taxi Alpha Golf.
Alpha Golf to Global 2 Delta Lima.
Diamond 2 Lima, is your call where you broke out?
Yeah, we broke out about 900, and we didn't have bases because we're in the clouds on the game.
Lima, Roger.
Hillsboro Tower, November 223 Tango Juliet, 7 miles out on the ILS 13 right.
Station 897 Mike Alpha Hillsboro Tower, roger, landing traffic.